I met Alina during a mutual friend's wedding. She had this calm yet captivating presence that instantly drew me in. We exchanged numbers after a few laughs and late-night talks, and over the next few months, we fell deeply in love. Everything felt right. Our families adored each other, and after 2 years together, I proposed to her in the most intimate, heartfelt way I could think of. She said yes with tears in her eyes, and I felt like the luckiest man alive. As our wedding day approached, things started to change slowly. She became distant, often distracted during conversations and constantly on her phone. At first, I thought it was just the pressure of wedding planning. We were both juggling work, family expectations, and 100 little decisions. But deep down, I sensed something was off. I tried to talk to her, but she always brushed it off, saying she was just tired or stressed. One night, just a month before our wedding, she asked me to meet her at a quiet cafe we used to visit when we first started dating. Her eyes were heavy with emotion, and her hands trembled slightly as she held her coffee. Then she said, "I think I need to find myself before the wedding. I feel lost, like I don't even know who I am anymore. I think we should take a short break." Her words hit me like a truck, but I didn't want to seem desperate or push her away. I swallowed the lump in my throat and calmly replied, "Take all the time you need." She looked surprised, maybe even relieved, and thanked me. We hugged awkwardly before parting ways. The next few days were a blur. I didn't sleep much, constantly checking my phone, hoping she'd reach out. I kept telling myself it was just a phase, that she'd come back. I stayed loyal, avoided going out with friends, and focused on work to distract myself from the aching emptiness she left behind. 2 weeks into our break, a friend of mine sent me a screenshot from Instagram. It was Alina, smiling in a photo with another guy. The caption read, "Couldn't have found myself without you." My heart sank. I stared at the image for what felt like hours, hoping it was some misunderstanding. But as I scrolled through her profile, more pictures popped up. Her with him, hand in hand, laughing, traveling, doing things we used to do. I felt betrayed, humiliated. The break wasn't about finding herself. It was about being with someone else without officially ending things with me. I didn't confront her immediately. Instead, I took a day to process everything. I gathered the strength to call her, and when she picked up, I calmly asked her if she was seeing someone else. There was a long pause, then a sigh. "Yes," she admitted. "But it wasn't planned. I didn't mean to hurt you. I just realized I wasn't happy, and he helped me see that." Her words stung more than I expected. After everything we had been through, she couldn't even end things respectfully before moving on. I didn't yell. I didn't cry. I just said, "Thank you for your honesty," and ended the call. That night, I deleted every picture of us, returned her things to her doorstep, and blocked her on all platforms. It was the only way I knew how to begin healing. Over the next few months, I focused on myself. I started therapy, picked up old hobbies, and even traveled solo for the first time. It was painful, but I refused to let her betrayal define my future. I began to understand my worth and realized I had dodged a lifetime of emotional manipulation. Friends and family stood by my side, helping me through the heartbreak. I stopped blaming myself and started embracing the lesson. I learned that sometimes people use finding themselves as an excuse to explore other options without guilt. Alina later reached out, months after, trying to reconnect. She said things hadn't worked out with the guy and she regretted everything. But I had moved on. Her words no longer carried the power they once did. I replied only once, saying, "Some things can't be fixed." Now, a year later, I'm in a much better place. I'm not bitter, just wiser. I know love shouldn't come with confusion or betrayal, and most importantly, I now understand that letting someone go isn't weakness, it's strength.